Lumos.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I really hope we get Dagon. See one today.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can...
Thank you, Ominous.
Pleasure was all mine.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have...
Precisely. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom.
Do you have a lot of time?
I make the time.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Lumos. Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at...
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, especially as you'll be
OWLs?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will... After much discussion with... Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what...
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may. Walk with me and we shall put it... This way.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Lumos.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day. And happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins.
Exploring ruins? Well, Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a...
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
Well, I'm just perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose...
I wouldn't say I chose the Dragon's Path, Professor.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. Might I rely on you, Professor?
Of course.
Good luck today. And invaluable...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've... And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Fear is weakness. I never feel fear.
When I fell off my broom and...
It's good to see you, Professor.
Did I hear you and
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her job. I will say, I think she suspects we're not...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. We don't know where this... And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, happily, you have the benefit... Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid... Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Now, sounds like you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. For now, focus on your classes and pay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak choice. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. How's the view?
Oh, I'm good at this. There you go.
Lucky.
Levioso. Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know.
Levioso. Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great... I demand excellence from my... A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as... So, I'd advise you to keep practice. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite some...
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with... Then again, perhaps this...
In fact, it was.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires You know, you might be a perfect fit for us.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Excellent. Knew I was right. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret dueling club, you just have to be clever enough not...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Well, look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. Till next time.
Revelio. Revelio.
What do you want? Leave me be. I cannot do this for all eternity. It's away from me.
Leviosa!
I spent hours trying to...
Professor Ronan tends to go...
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I do wish Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Destroyed my homework.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the possible moment. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Not to worry. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without Miss Onai. Would you care to give... Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Stay focused.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Be sharp. Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
That's it!
Be sharp. There we go. Quite impressive.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Took me weeks to become proficient. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I...
That's good to...
To put it light, I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother is... Before I knew it...
Well, it's been...
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to... Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this,
Revelio.
Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.